Hello everyone, welcome back to Nuzhat Memon online classes. Today we are going to start part 1 of chapter number 3, that is handling images in HTML. Till now we were adding text only in our HTML document. Today we will insert a graphic image and we will make our web page eye appealing and attractive. So without wasting time we will start chapter number 3 wherein we will insert image in our web page. Agenda of being here is to see img tag, that is empty, and inline element that I am going to cover today to insert image in our web page. Here we will see different attribute of image tag, like most important attribute is src attribute. Then we will see alt attribute, height and weight attribute, border attribute, id attribute, and low src attribute. Among all the attributes, two required attributes are src, which provide URL or address of the image, and alt attribute to describe the image. It is rightly said, a picture is better than thousands words. Picture or images attract majority of person and convey an important message to the audience. If a web page shows a picture, the user will immediately pay attention to it. Further, it is observed that the picture increase degree of understanding and acceptance in general. Here, a picture speaks thousand words. It is easy to add a picture rather than writing lot of text to convey our important message to the audience. Picture help to understand something quickly at a glance. Within a minute, you will come to know what person want to convey. Images help the audience to pay attention, understand, remember, and use the information. Now we will see the image element. The image element, that is image tag, with the image contain an attribute, does not cause a line break. Hence it is known as inline element. The inline element means it does not cause a line break. It means whatever contain like text or image you will put, that will appear on the same line. They do not begin on new line. While using the image tag, we need not have to provide any content, but the source of image with some attribute. That is why the image tag is called empty tag. In previous video lecture, we got familiar with two empty tags, that is BR tag, that is used for line break, and HR tag, that is used for horizontal line or horizontal rule. And this image tag is an empty tag that has an opening tag but does not have any content or closing tag. Image can be easily added or inserted in our web page using img tag. We will do this thing practically. Open with Notepad. Just I have written 4 primary tags. So in this file, I will edit some content and this image file. Both are at the same location, right? So here just we have to write the file name and it is JPEG file. So that thing I have to write here. In body tag, I will write img. Img tag is used to insert image element. src equal to image1.jpg. Just you have to provide relative address that we have learned in previous lecture. And then we will see the output. I will double click on it. It will open in Google Chrome. This way we have to insert any image using img tag. Now we will see important attribute of image tag, that is src attribute, or we can say source of the image. src is a compulsory or required attribute of image tag. src is an attribute used to describe the URL or address of the image. We have to use src attribute in opening tag of image. The src attribute provides information about the location of the image. The location here refers to the source of the image. src stands for the source of the image. It tells the browser where to find the image. If I will place this image file in one folder, I will cut from here and I will paste it here. And then I want to access this image. So I had to write this folder name or directory name there. So my coding will be like this. My images. Better to keep all the images in a separate directory or separate folder. We will get the same output like this. Just we have to add the folder name or directory name. So without src attribute, it will be difficult to instruct the browser from where to find and display the image on the web page. Remember, you need to provide or specify proper image format such as .bmp, .gif, .tiff or .jpg. All the full form we are going to learn in the last slide of this video lecture. Now we will see practically how to display the image from internet using URL or address of that image. Two ways to get complete URL of an image. We will see it practically. For that you need to open any browser. Right now I will open Google Chrome only. We will see two ways one by one. Here in Google Chrome I will show you. Here I had to write what I needed, like Tom and Jerry image. I had to go to image tab, and you must be careful about the copyright for that image. So you had to go to tools option, and then you have to select in usage right label for use. From here you can select the image like this. If I will open here in new tab and then right click copy image address, and I will place here imgsrc equal to control V. Just we have to do like this only, nothing else we have to do. Save the file, and here I will run it. So I'm getting that image from internet. Second way is you have to save this file in your local drive. Suppose I will save some other file like this. Right click, open in new tab, and here right click, save image as. In my image folder I will save it like image3.png. Now it is in my local drive. Here again you have to add img tag src attribute equal to sign in double quote. You have to put the value like my images and then image name. Yes, I'm getting third image. All the images are inline, means it does not give any line break, and all will come together one after another. So we completed this two way to get complete URL of image. Right click on the image and then copy that address, or you can save the image into your local memory of your computer. Now we will move to the next topic covering all the attribute of image tag. We will cover different attribute of image tag like alt attribute that stand for alternative text, height and width attribute, align attribute, border attribute, id attribute, and low src attribute. Let's start with alternative text attribute, that is alt attribute. In case if your image does not get display on your browser because of low connectivity speed, or maybe file is corrupted or file cannot be found, then the browser will display a broken link icon. At the same time, alternative text will get displayed when the image is not available. Three reasons to describe the alt attribute of image tag. First reason is it will describe the image. Second reason is if the browser does not display the image, the reader will at least know what to expect as a picture. Browser does not display the image sometimes. Reason may be slow internet connection, or it take lot of time to display the image on the browser. So for time being, alternative text should get displayed in place of image, so that user will at least come to know what to expect as a picture. Or reason may be file is not found, or file is not supported by the browser, or it is corrupted one, then it will display a broken link icon. At that time alt text should get displayed. And third point is when the web page is read by the software such as screen reader, special software designed for visually challenged people and the search engine to interpret the image easily. Blind people and search engine can't see images. They read the alternative text and come to know what the image is for. So visually impaired user can use screen reader, that is a special software to read an alternative text. Search engine like Google, Yahoo and other have the same problem as the blind user. Search engine can't see the image, so it read alternative text to identify the image content. Now we will do this thing practically. Here I will use alt Tom and Jerry image goes here. Right now it will not display the alt text because image is found here and everything is proper. If I will change the URL like I will remove this thing, and now file is not found, something should be there, so this text should goes on. I will comment it out other tag to see the effect here, so this way it will display. we will see next attribute, that is height and width attribute. Here, height attribute specifies the value of the height of the image in pixel, and width attribute specifies the value of the width of the image in pixel. Both height and width attribute is used to rescale or resize the image. Here I will show you the height and width demo. Here I will copy this line, will paste it here. Here our image file name is image1. Here I will add attribute by giving one space, height equal to 200 pixel, and then width equal to 200 pixel. If you are writing numeric value, it is not compulsory to write in double quote. If you are writing some text, then you have to write in double quote, but better to give double quote here. Here I will refresh it. I will get two image, one with actual image and one with height 200 and width 200. So you can see the difference in actual image and whatever we have done in the resize the image using height and width. We will proceed. Here I have few questions for you. Name two required attribute. Name three example of empty tag. Name two attribute used to specify the size of the image. Shortcut to see history in any browser. You have to give answer in the comment section of this video, and this is your homework. Now we will proceed. Now we will see the align attribute. The align attribute is used to align the given image within the page or any element that contain the image. Here we will see the image alignment with context to some text. Here we will do this thing practically. Here I will comment out this one. And here I will write my text like Tom. Here I will write Jerry, some text here, and then I will see the output. The default alignment is bottom, which align the bottom of the image with the baseline of the surrounding text. If you will not write anything, so alignment will be bottom. Now I will write alignment equal to top. Here you can see the current line of the text at the top of the image. Now we will see middle alignment. Here you can see the current line of the text to the middle of the image. And bottom we know very well, that is the default alignment. Still if you will write it, it will be okay. That align the current line of the text in the baseline. Now we will see two more alignment, that is left and right. Left alignment is used to align the image on the left margin of the window or page. Now we will see right alignment. Yes, right alignment is used to align the image on the right margin of the window or page. So we have done this all five alignment here, and then we will move to border attribute. Border attribute is used to create border around an image. The border attribute was created to specify the width of the border in pixel. An image on a web page can be highlighted with a border. By default, images do not have any border. To create a border around an image, the following attribute can be used. We will see it. Remember, the value of border is in pixel. So we don't have to write px or something. It will consider pixel only. So here I am writing border equal to 20 pixels, something like that. And here I will remove the comment. And then I will write border equal to 30. So it will display the thick border compared to second one. We will see the output. So you can see here with 30 pixel and 20 pixel. If I will change it to 10, and this one I will change it to 50. So you can see the difference. So it will create a border around an image. Next one is ID attribute. With the help of the ID attribute, you can specify an identifier, or you can say name for the image. Later, the image can be referred by the identifier in a script written in a programming language such as Java. We are not going to learn any programming language right now, such as Java, as it is not in our syllabus. We will see the ID attribute only for theoretical purpose. Here, in your classroom, you have roll number that is used to uniquely identify you. In the same way, ID attribute is used to specify the identity of the image or name of the image. Here we will see it, how to write it. Just you have to give one space, and here ID equal to, you give any name like Tom and Jerry image. So here name of that image or ID of that image is Tom and Jerry. Whatever value you give. Now we will see low SRC attribute. When high resolution images are used in web page, it takes long time to load the image, maybe because of slow connection speed. So the low SRC attribute with the help of IMG tag can be used to show low resolution image instead of empty space on the screen. So user will get some hint or indication of the actual image is still loading and will get display soon. You should have low resolution image of actual image in your local drive. If you don't have such low resolution image, then you can use any image editing software. Here we will see example. Here we can see the actual image size of IMG1 is 217 KB, and for low resolution I will use IMG2 that is of 4.43 KB. Here we will see it, how to write it. I will comment it out here. Our comment get close here. Fine. Now I will write IMG SRC, that is our image one actual image of 217 KB. I have to write my folder name, my images, and then img1.jpg, and low SRC you have to write here, that is again my images folder, and then file name is img2.jpg. So you can see here that image, this one. Fine. Here, remember, you may not get any expected output, and it was supported by earlier version of browser. Nowadays, browser do not support low SRC attribute. Effect of low SRC attribute is supported only by Netscape Navigator, and this attribute was introduced by Netscape. Now we will move to the next attribute, that is horizontal space and vertical space. It is preferable to add some space between the image and the surrounding text. S space stands for horizontal space and V space stands for vertical space. And this attribute is used to add space around an image. To add space to the left and right of the image, the H space attribute is used, that is horizontal space, to add or provide space over and under the image, or you can say top and bottom side of the image. The vertical space V space is used. Here, leaving the vertical and horizontal gap make the image clear and the page will be more readable. Here we will see it. Here you can see there is a no space on left and right side as well as on top and bottom. Now we will see the change. Horizontal space, to add space to the left and right of the image. Here I will write 120 something pixel and then V space, to add space to the top and bottom side of the image. Here I will write 150 something. Now we will see the output. Yes, you can see here. I will bring the cursor upside. Yes, you can add more space here to see the difference. I will add 450 something and I will refresh it again. Yes, this way you can add the space, vertical space as well as horizontal space. Now we will move to our next slide. embedding image of various format. BMP, bitmap graphic for Windows and OS2. GIF, graphic interchange format. JPEG, joint photographic expert group. JPG or GIF is the same as JPEG. PNG, portable network graphic, the bitmap graphic file. TIFF, tag image file format. Here you have to remember all this full form. Digital camera and web page normally use JPG or JPEG file as it is compressed file format. Compressed file format means it will not take your lot of memory, and if you want to send a mail or if you want to transfer from one local machine to some other machine, at that time the compressed file does not take lot of space and memory, and good for continuously tone image such as photograph. So JPEG is best for photograph image. TIFF, tag image file format, is one of the good lossless image format. Lossless means it will not spoil your quality even though if we will compress it. It offers high quality and good amount of compression of the image with minimum loss. File formats such as GIF, graphical interchange format, and PNG, that is portable network graphic, also use the lossless compression technology. However, PNG format is comparatively slow in reading and writing. That is all for the day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned in for the next video.